If you want to improve the look of a face in CapCut PC without making it look fake, this tutorial is for you. Today, I'm going to show you how to retouch a face in CapCut PC step by step, using the built-in face retouch tools so you can make subtle, natural-looking edits fast. This is perfect for cleanup work on talking head videos, vlogs, short-form content, and any clip where you want the face to look a little smoother and more polished. And if you want more tutorials like this, make sure you hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next upload. Alright, let's get into it. First, open CapCut PC and import the video clip you want to edit. You can do this by dragging your footage into the media panel or by using the import option inside the app. Once your clip is in CapCut, drag it down into the timeline. This is important because the retouch tools only work once the clip is placed in the timeline and selected. Now click directly on the video clip in the timeline so it becomes highlighted. When the clip is selected, CapCut will show the editing options for that specific video on the right side of the screen. If nothing seems to be happening, double check that the clip is actually selected and not just sitting in the timeline. Next, look at the Properties panel in the top right area of the interface. This is where CapCut keeps most of its video adjustment tools. Go to the Video tab first, then look for the Retouch sub-tab. Once you open Retouch, you should see options related to face enhancement and beauty adjustments. To activate the face tools, toggle the checkbox next to face. This enables CapCut's AE detection tools so the software can identify facial features in your clip. Once that is turned on, CapCut should automatically recognize the face in the video and make the retouch controls available. Now here's the key part. If you only want to use the free tools and slider settings, make sure you avoid anything marked with a gem icon. In CapCut, the gem usually indicates a premium or paid feature, so if you want to keep this simple and free, stick to the sliders and tools that are available without that symbol. That way you can still get a good result without running into locked options. As you start adjusting the sliders, go slowly. It can be really tempting to max out every setting because it seems like that will create the best result, but that usually does the opposite. If you push the sliders too far, the face can start looking overly smooth, artificial, or heavily airbrushed. The goal is to enhance the clip, not make it look unrealistic. A better approach is to make small adjustments and preview the result as you go. Increase the retouch settings a little at a time until the face looks cleaner and more flattering, but still natural. If the skin starts to look plastic or the facial details begin to disappear, back the settings down a bit. That balance is what gives you a professional looking edit. If your clip has more than one person in it, make sure the face detection is targeting the correct subject. CapCut should usually focus on the selected face, but it's still worth checking your preview carefully. You want the retouch effect to improve the right person without affecting the rest of the image too much. Once you're happy with the look, play the clip back from the beginning and compare it before and after. This helps you see whether the retouching is subtle enough and whether the video still feels natural. If it looks good, you're ready to move on and export your project. That's really all there is to it. Import your clip, select it in the timeline, open the video tab, go to Retouch, enable face, and then fine-tune the free sliders carefully without overdoing them. With just a few adjustments, you can make your video look cleaner and more polished in CapCut PC. If this tutorial helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more CapCut editing guides, and drop a comment if you want to see more step-by-step tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.